Assalamu alaikum, dear students. In my two previous sessions, I have discussed in detail the poem Car Driver, its paraphrase, analysis, and summaries are even central idea now in this session. You can enjoy or you can write down these questions or you can understand the poem thoroughly again or you can recall or remind that moments and you can answer these questions by yourself, but I will try my best to make this point these questions precise. Question number 1: why is a bulbul afraid? You know why is bulbul afraid? Because of forest, or because of silence, because it's the dark forest to find its way to the nest. While collecting the grains, it hears a fearful sound, so it hastens to the nest in order to take care of its young ones that are alone in the nest waiting for their mother for food. Why does the bulbul wants to hasten to its nest? I have discussed the answer already. Question number 2: why does the bulbul hide itself in the bush? Because it hears the sound of wheels and crackling sound of dry leaves. It hides itself in the bush so that no one could see it. What does the bulbul imagine? When the bulbul looks on the block cart and sees the blocks with heads down, moving it by itself, and the driver with eyes covered with ends of his turban, fast asleep, snoring, it imagines if the cart stumbles and the driver suka overturn, the whole forest will be on fire, and it cannot lift its eggs to rush to the nest to save its young ones. This is the imagination of Bulbul. What feelings does Bulbul's imagination arouse in the readers? So many feelings. It arouses so many feelings in the readers. Bulbul's imagination arouses in the readers the feeling of love, attachment, sympathy, kindness towards their children. Mothers are the best caretakers of their children. They are always about their children and can take any risk for their children or for their care. Why the poem is named Car Driver? The poem is named as Car Driver to show the irresponsibility of the driver that may lead the birds and many animals homeless that are living in the forest. Due to his negligence, forest may catch fire. This thought also terrifies the bird. Now, question number 6: have you ever feared anything, either in reality or in your imagination? You can write about 300 words in your own sentence. So I hope that you can write by yourself, but here is some explanation of this question, that everybody in this world has a threat to his life in one way or another. Every time I imagine a death, I remember the day when I went on excursion to my school. I was reading in class 6th. We went to nearby spring, which is about a distance of 3 kilometers from my home. Just near the spring, there is a reservoir that supplies water to many villages through pipes. The reservoir was open then. When I looked down the water, I was feared falling down in the reservoir. When I came back to my home, all I night was thinking about it, and my body was trembling and shivering because of the fear. Not only then, but also today, or whenever I think about the open reserve, I feel the same condition. It may happen to anyone. You can write down your own experience. Now, there are some literary devices. What image does the poet use to create an atmosphere of fear and silence in the poem? The poem used the following image to create an atmosphere of fear and silence in the poem. It's a fearful silence of the forest, ears picked to pick some sound. Toes of fear, the sound of wheels that rise and slows down, the crackling sound of dry leaves. Hookah, the forest on fire cannot lift its legs. Bulbul trembles, the bulbul hides in the bush. So this was all about the questions, the understanding of the poem, and some literary device. You can have a screenshot of this, yeah, and you can have a screenshot of these questions also. Now, question number 4, you can have this, and question number 7, you can write yourself. And hope that you have enjoyed this session also. um, I hope and I pray to Almighty Allah that you stay healthy and stay safe. Thanks. Have a nice day.